Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to your reading. This is a general guidance from Spirit reading from May 26th to the 1st of June. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. Please take what's yours and leave the rest. Let's dive right into your reading and let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's jump right in. At your center, we have the Judgment card, crossed by the Eight of Swords. At your root, we have the World. In your recent past, the King of Wands. In your conscious, the Three of Swords. In your recent future, we have the Five of Wands. On your path, Temperance, the Devil, Nine of Swords, and the Hermit. Let's see what Spirit wants to share with you. At the center of your spread, we have the Judgment card. Sagittarius, something is waking up inside you. Judgment is your spiritual alarm clock ringing, an inner resurrection. It's time to reflect, to forgive, to finally make peace with what has happened and choose what comes next with clarity. You may be facing a crossroads or a moment of karmic reckoning. This is the kind of week where the past might revisit, not to haunt, but to free you. Don't avoid it. Look at it head on. Own your choices. Spirit is asking, what truth are you now standing in? Then in your immediate challenge, crossing the Judgment card, we have the Eight of Swords. You're feeling trapped, but the trap is mental, not physical. The Eight of Swords speaks to self-imposed limitations, fears, or stories you've told yourself for too long. Here's the truth, Sagittarius. You have wings, but you've forgotten how to use them. The challenge this week is to stop outsourcing your freedom to other people's expectations and or timelines. The mind is noisy, but your soul is louder if you quiet down and listen. At your root, we have the World. This is a powerful. Deep down, you know something has ended. There's a cycle complete, a lesson learned, a karmic contract fulfilled. You've spiritually graduated. Yet the pain of walking away from what was familiar still lingers. The World is here and says, you are ready to begin again. But maybe part of you doesn't believe you deserve to. Let this be the week you stop carrying expired versions of yourself. In your recent past, we have the King of Wands. You've recently embodied boldness. Perhaps you took a stand, followed your vision, or acted with conviction. The King is you at your most magnetic and decisive. But the energy feels like it's burned bright and quick. And now you're left wondering what next. If you've lost sight of that fire, don't worry. It wasn't a fluke. You are that courageous. The challenge now is sustainability. How to maintain your power without burning out or collapsing under the weight of doubts. In your conscious mind, we have the Three of Swords. The heartbreak is fresh, even if it's old. This is emotional pain that you've kept tucked away in the folds of your mind. A disappointment, betrayal, or truth that pierced deeper than you let on. This week, your heart may feel exposed. Don't numb it. Don't shame it. Feel it fully. The Three of Swords wants you to mourn, yes, but also to witness what this pain has taught you about yourself and your needs. Pain doesn't define you, but what you do with it does. In your near future, we have the Five of Wands. There's tension on the horizon, conflict, inner or outer. This could be disagreement with others or a clash of priorities and values within yourself. This isn't about destruction. The Five of Wands is growing pains, the mess before the breakthrough. Hold your ground, but stay open. There is learning here if you resist the urge to win and instead aim to understand. Then on your path, we have the Temperance. Sagittarius, this is your card, and it shows that the collective sees you as someone seeking harmony and healing. Temperance is balance, alchemy, patience. Others may not know all you're navigating internally, but they recognize your desire to integrate pain and peace, past and present. You're doing the work, even if it feels like you're flailing some days. You're transmuting darkness into light, slowly, steadily. Your external influence is the devil card. There is temptation in your environment, be it a person, habit, thought pattern, or dynamic. Something or someone is offering comfort with a price tag, your freedom. Be mindful of where you're giving that power away. The devil is not evil, it's unconscious. This card calls you to reclaim what you've projected. No more blaming, no more hiding. This week, Spirit says, cut the cords that keep you small. In your hopes and fears, we have the Nine of Swords. You're afraid of spiraling, of being consumed by grief, anxiety, or regret. But here's the thing, you're not crazy. You're processing, healing, shedding. The Nine of Swords often exaggerates pain. It's the insomnia of guilt, the looping of what ifs. Your fear is that you'll be stuck here forever. Spirit whispers, you won't. Feel what's real, but don't mistake your thoughts for facts. In your final outcome, we have the Hermit. The journey inward is your healing path this week. The Hermit is solitude, not loneliness. You are being invited to withdraw, not to isolate, but to find your truth away from the noise. Let go of needing validation. Let go of waiting for someone to come back or fix it. You have your own lantern. The answers you seek, they live within you. By week's end, you may find a quiet strength emerging, one that doesn't need to shout to be sure of itself. Your final message from Spirit, Sagittarius. This is a profound healing chapter, one where the universe isn't asking you to run or leap ahead like you usually do, but to pause and reckon with your story. This week, you're at a cosmic checkpoint. Let go of the illusions of entrapment. Mourn what must be released. Reclaim your sovereignty and retreat, not in defeat, but in devotion, to rediscover the wisdom only solitude can reveal. This is not a breakdown. It's a soul-level breakthrough. You've been to the edge and back. Now walk forward, freer than you've ever been. Thank you so much for showing up for this reading. Please let me know in the comments what resonated for you. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a great week and be blessed till I read you again.